Have you ever noticed that a lot of people just follow the group or they don't understand your perspective, what you've been through and all, and that nobody wants to actually think for themselves anymore? They follow what other people say. Some people call it God, but I call it the matrix or the system. And like I know when I know what I can't tolerate, and I can't tolerate brick walls. So I can't even get to them. I really don't tolerate brick walls. And I'll admit, I'm getting to where I don't like some of the people there either. And they expect you to hide who you really are and not say how you feel for real and actually thinking, paying attention to what they're saying and what's going on. And that a lot of people's attention span is very low too. I have a good attention span because I actually watch what people are saying. And that and they always think they're right just because they haven't experienced what I experienced. Just because they haven't experienced astral projection doesn't mean it's not real. That's what ticked me off too. And that like a lot of people are like talking to a brick wall nowadays. Can't have a deeper conversation with them because they don't care about it. And when you're being yourself, they don't like it. They want you to be a sheep of the crowd. Just like I told them myself that in politics they're basically their puppet. They're basically their puppets controlling them. And then they get mad about that when you tell the truth. Because that is the truth. That's what politics is. They lie to you so you'll divide against each other and all. And that's what happens. And that's why I don't like politics. Now, I'm not religious either, but when you tell someone you experience something and they don't believe you, that's just downright stupid. Now, I don't want to talk to a brick wall anymore. And some want you to hold back your emotions instead of feeling. Because when you're emotional, you're still human. And if people want to take that away from you, that's the only thing left of you that's human. It's how you feel, your emotions, how you think. And just like TikTok with their dang flip the camera trend, that's bullying too. And I never did like TikTok in the slightest. At all. Not at all. I downloaded it once. And I didn't like it. Only one video made me laugh. That was it. And it was a real laughter too. And I'm probably the most sensible person there because I'm the most serious. I mean, it's okay to play around sometimes, but sometimes you have to put that aside and actually think. Like, seriously. And life is about saying what you want all the time. And about saying what you want. Or telling people to look up something just because you're telling them just because you're telling them what you experienced. Like, heck, I don't want to use Google or nothing because I think for myself. And that I only have one friend that relates to me. And I'm grateful for that. And that actually understands my point of view from the experiences I've had. Now I just wish people would wake up and just understand when how they act is wrong. Like I said, it's fine to play sometimes. Sometimes I could be playful, yeah. But most of the time I'm serious. And that they think the world revolves around them. And what I said wasn't an opinion, it actually really happened. And when you tell them the truth, they get mad because you don't agree with them. And then they make you mad because they're saying it's not real when it was real. I don't know how people could tolerate this kind of people. I really don't. Unless they're just hiding it, not showing their real emotions or feelings. Unless they're just hiding it, just to go with the crowd. Unless they're hiding it. If they are, they're doing a pretty damn. If they are hiding it, they're doing a pretty damn good job of it. Like, I don't hide anything. I be who I really am. Like, your emotions are what make you human. And a lot of people don't understand that. Like, when you show an emotion, they say you're crazy. Or had a mental illness. Yes, some can be a mental illness, but when you're just showing your emotions how it made you feel, they don't give a damn. In that they think they think it's happy every day when it's not. And that I wish people would wake up instead of being so distracted and actually pay attention to what people are saying. Or start telling you to be like them. And this one person even talks bad about women too. Yet I'm a girl myself. I don't know how people could tolerate it. I really don't. Especially brick walls. I don't know how people could tolerate it. They think it's all good. It's all good to act this way, and they think it's fine to treat people like shit. Or just ignore everything that you're saying. No. Like, people are less open-minded anymore. They're less open-minded. Because they don't think for themselves anymore. They follow the crowd. Like, I've always been open-minded. Especially, when they say, what happened wasn't real when it was too, though. I don't know how people could tolerate this kind of behavior. Could they expect you to tolerate it? And let them treat you like that? And that's not the reality. People shouldn't treat you like shit. Or think following the crowd is thinking. Like, at some point you crack, you get tired of it. Some point you crack, and they don't understand that. Like, it's damn hard to talk to people anymore. It's damn hard. Because the way they are. It's really hard to talk to people. Because they don't want to try to relate to what you're saying anymore. They just want to, they only care about their perspective and not yours. And not understand what you're saying on a deeper level. Like, for me, I care more about the person than all this thing, artificial stuff. But when they treat me like crap, I can't tolerate it, especially brick walls. I can't tolerate it. And they think it's negativity. No. You're telling the truth. And then they want to argue with it about it. And there's some that say the perfect version of yourself, which being perfect isn't possible. It's that's something the Matrix tells you too, to be perfect and to hold back your emotions. That's something the Matrix tells you too. That's not being human. That's being a bot when you're not feeling anything. That's being a complete bot with no emotions at all. Now, don't use AI. I used to use ChatGPT for a little bit, but not anymore. Because I know it's not real. Like, a lot of people need to realize that a lot of people don't care about anything anymore. And that spiritual energy it is real. Like, you feel something doesn't feel right, and you can't put your finger on it. Something does not feel right, and you can't put your finger on it. And that's why I start not to like people as much no more. And I'm an empath. And you try to have a deeper conversation with them, and they don't care about it. They don't even care about making friends anymore on that level. Just like earlier too, I saw one person say, I don't care about your perspective. Tell me, how is this normal to treat people like this? How is this normal? Something's off. How is this normal? How is this normal? And people tolerate it. I don't get it.